Um, as you come into my shows, you're going to hear me more and more using that language, putting it all together. I kind of have held off doing that before until I got the teaching done. And now that I have, you should hear what I've been teaching reflecting in my own descriptions of jewelry as we go along. But I encourage all of you to pick up the words that you're comfortable with, the concepts you're comfortable with. And
Hey, someone just popped in. Hey there, Antique Rehomer. Sorry, I'm eating candy, Halloween candy, and I'm waiting for Felicia's live to end. She's probably going to raid people in here, but I'll turn the volume off. So anyways, welcome in. How much Halloween candy do you have at your house? Lots of Halloween candy. Thanks for coming in. So I have 3 grown kids. None of them trick or treat anymore. So when Halloween comes along, my husband and I are always looking forward to watching all the little kids, as they come by in our neighborhood, the trick or treating. And every single Halloween, I put together, whether I'm doing full size candy or I'm making little baggies, I think I buy more than enough. And I get to like halfway through the night and you get like these big groups of like 12 people. And then your bowl of Halloween candy is like dwindling. And you start questioning yourself like, oh my gosh, hey there guys for popping in. I'm talking about Halloween candy and how we never feel like we have enough. I hope everyone had a nice Halloween. Thanks for hopping in. I know you guys are rating over from Felicia's awesome teaching on all those, different concepts, which now as she said, she's going to use them in her language as she talks about jewelry. But yes, I was telling the story about how all my kids are grown up. And so when we do Halloween now, all it is like us with all the little kids and stuff in our neighborhood. And every year I get about halfway through the night and one or two huge groups of like 12 people will come through and they'll like basically empty my bowl. And I start getting stressed like, oh my gosh, I'm going to run out. Because I live in Pittsburgh, and my specific neighborhood or area where I live only kind of gives the window of trick-or-treating from like 6 to 8 p.m. So it was literally like 6:40. And I'm looking going, oh my gosh, I think we're going to run out. So I rush to the store and I go and get more candy. Never fails. I do it every single year. It's either my husband who runs to the store or I run to the store. When I show back up and of course the bowl's empty and I'm catching the last 2 people who were just he said it just emptied. And then for the whole last hour of trick-or-treating, like no one came. It's unbelievable. And every year we end up with all this extra candy. Give me some candy emojis or Halloween emojis in the chat if you have the same problem. Well, and if it's not for that reason, then you have young kids and you end up with a ton of candy for that reason as well. But anyways, thanks for coming in tonight. Welcome in if this is your first time here. My name is Curry, and I'm with Cherish Relics Boutique, and you are currently on the district.net website, which is a huge selling platform, and you're in the Lilyworks Jewels, www.lilyworks. Let me say it again, www.lilyworks.com. www.lilyworksjewels.com marketplace. And it actually has just been renamed, how exciting, to include all of her marketplaces. So now it includes like hold on, I got to read it off my iPad to make sure I read this correctly. It's now Lilyworks. Hold on. Sorry, I'm finding it. She said her parents are okay with it. What? Sorry, my son was writing me about his girlfriend and going over to her house. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find. Here we go. So now it's officially called Lilyworks Reselling Community. Buy and sell um, jewelry, antiques, and collectibles. So the specific name of the thing is just called Lilyworks Reseller, I guess. I mean, the name kind of changes. But anyways, all that being said, that's where you're viewing. Now, some of you are, in fact, I see viewing over from YouTube. So welcome if you are viewing from YouTube. And you're welcome to view from YouTube. But if you want to participate in the chat, specifically the Lilyworks chat for this live, or if you want to bid on any of the items that come up for auction tonight, you will want to come over to that website that I mentioned earlier, and you would want to register, fill in the information for, bidding and all that, and then you would be able to do that. So that being said, I just want to let everyone know that just last night before all the kids came for all the Halloween stuff, I recorded a video of unboxing a jewelry mystery bag that I had gotten from, this is my YouTube page, by the way. It's under the same name, Cherished Relics Boutique. And there's, as you can see, 117 videos, tons and tons of videos, unbaggings, unjarrings, lots of live videos, all of that. But I just posted this video. I didn't mean to open it. Here, and this is actually like a 2-hour mystery unbagging of the jewelry you're going to see tonight. So to save ourselves time from not making our lives so long with all the unboxing, you're still going to see me unbox it because I'm going to open all this jewelry. You'll still get to see it. But I did the unboxing last night, sorted out all of the, like wearable lot stuff that I wasn't going to list, and took out all of the craft stuff. And basically it was just kind of the nicer stuff and stuff I needed to repair that I was going to then bring back tonight. But the great thing is I wouldn't have to sit there and do a live video and then have you wait while I listed all those items in the middle of the show. Instead, I've already listed all the items, researched them, and we get to just show them and talk about them, which is much less stressful, I would think. I think it would flow much better. So we'll just see how that goes. Thanks for being in, Mama Meg. And I see my friend Carrie from Zumba. We have Thrifty Lynn's who popped in. And Val's here, and Rosie, and Wendy, and Flippy and Des. Lots of awesome people. So thanks for coming in. So that said, I did put everything, hey there, Carrie, in my store. And so all these items are things, like I said, that came up last night in my unboxing. And if you want to go and watch that unboxing, many of you probably already follow my YouTube channel, but if you go, if you don't, you can go to YouTube and follow it. And then you'll see the most recent video, not a live video. It was just a regular video that I posted, is the unboxing of what you're going to see tonight. So that's up to you. It's there if you would like to watch it. So yeah, with that being said, we will get started. I am going to tonight, for everyone, every single person who purchases something, every single time you purchase something, your name is going to get written on a piece of paper and added to my little jar here. And at the end, I'm going to pull 3 names. So if you buy more things, your name will go in there more. But even if you just buy one thing, your name will still go in there. But at the end, I will be drawing for, I'm going to pick out 3 necklaces from, one of my, I don't know, I haven't actually picked the 3 necklaces. But as I should probably do that so you can know what you're going to win. But you don't have to be here to win. So I will just contact you if you end up winning. But if you are here, then here at the end of my sale, I'll go pick 3 necklaces. You will actually get a choice in what you get. So there you go. So here we go. So yeah, some of the stuff tonight is lots of items. Some of them are individual necklaces. Some of them are some coordinated sets. It's just a mixture of some things. So I think I'll start with this necklace, which actually quite surprised me when I first saw it, because I, to be quite honest, did not even know it was Monet. I'm sitting there just gabbing away last night doing the unboxing, and it's in like brand new condition. But I don't know. I didn't look at this and assume it was Monet. But it's got these cool kind of double links with an extender, as you see. But then when you flip it over, then there you go. You can see right there our Monet. It's in, as you can see, like brand new condition. It's in excellent condition. In comps that I found, I didn't find the exact necklace, but I definitely found ones that were similar. They were definitely in the range of $30 to $40. So obviously I'm not charging that much, but I will start the auction here on this Monet, literally like brand new necklace. I'm starting the auction. It was a $12 start. I love the color. And it is 15 inches with the extender that you saw in the back. So there you go. Loving the double links and the fact that it's really like essentially brand new. So hello there, Ayana Boyd. Nice to see you. Welcome in the Antique Tiger. Cool name. Loving it. And thanks for taking a look at that. Okay. Let's see what else I can bring you. And some of the things might be a little strange. You'll be like, what the heck is she bringing here? Because these are things that were in the mystery lot. You never know where you're going to get when you get a mystery lot, right? Anyways, so this is a nice set. These are actually 2 sets of Cookie Lee earrings on card still. These silver tone filigree rhinestone accent. They're not prong set, but they are all there. And they are post back, as you can see there, still on the card. So brand new. And then in addition, I have these Cookie Lee earrings. They're heavier. They are like acrylic kind of resin kind of things there. They look, I don't know, kind of chandelierish like, I don't know, boho style. But again, there they are, brand new on the card. So 2 pairs of brand new Cookie Lee, a $7 start for both of those earrings. For any takers on those, welcome in T. Kerr. And we've got 8 seconds left. Both post back, obviously, if I didn't say that. Okay, thanks for taking a look at that. Okay, and also, as I usually do, I'm going to stick my fun little word puzzles here in the background. So you can do the word puzzles if you want. You don't have to, but they're there if you'd like to. I'm going to move this down a little bit so we get a little bit more higher on the screen. All right. So what you do is you read the card and phonetically, when you read it out loud to yourself, you don't want to read it quietly. It will end up, sounding like another phrase. So it's interesting. Let's see who can come up with that one. So you're welcome to try to make a guess there. If no one gives me a guess, then I'll give you some hints. Okay. All right. So this is sort of a strange listing, but they were nice enough watches that I felt like I still wanted to bring them up in auction. Usually watches, when I get them in like unboxings, I usually don't, unless they're like really, really new or really, really nice or really, really unique. I usually just put them in wearable lots. But this one is cute. It doesn't have a brand on it or anything. It still works. Batteries in there. It's just a pretty floral, nice, colorful, little simple watch with a leather band. Okay. And then this one was also very interesting to me. I did look up a comp for this that ended up being about $20 or $25. And I think it says Rachel Wassman. I don't know. Let me see if I can look at it. Rachel Wassman, but that one does need a battery. That if someone buys this, I'll put a battery in there for you. But it's got a really unique, really pretty kind of floral snapped. You can snap it into different sizes, as you see there. Watch band. So anyways, not a huge starting point for those. It was literally just a $4 start. Again, if you purchase the one on the left, I will add a battery for you. But I just thought those were different, a little bit different. So we've got 10 seconds left on those 2 watches. And Val is on it. She's correct. The struggle is real. Thanks for looking at those. So here we go. This is phonetically, this struggle is real. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. And then, of course, you know, I could give you some hints if I needed to, but there you go. Good job. Good job. Mountain Mama, welcome in. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I have lots of little fun lots tonight, too, that I'm going to bring you. Here's a nice little lot of earrings. Okay. This has got 4 sets of earrings in it. Let me find it. And here they are. Okay, I have my neat little earring stand here, which is my new little cool find. Actually, it says 4 sets of earrings, but actually 1 pair of them is actually clip back. They're these teeniest little pretty enameled floral little clip back earrings. They're in great condition. Yeah, and I just found them in the bag just like that. So, although the other ones are post back, these are clip back. So that's one of the earrings that's going to come in this lot. Okay. And then these earrings are actually pretty cool. They're really heavy. I'm actually surprised I do not see a brand on them anywhere. They're kind of a matte gold with sort of like a resin over the gold. It kind of feels enameled. Construction is just fantastic, and it, you know, little to no wear. So there are those clip back. Pierced earrings. And then I have these teeny little hoops, nothing fancy, just little gold hoops, which I'm just going to pop right there. If it will let me do it. Of course not. It's not going to be easy. Of course not. Okay, fine. That'll work. And then the last pair of earrings are these really fun gold tone reticulated, as you see them, textured, colored leaves. Now, I sold some similar to this that were Kenneth Cole, I think, but these do not actually have a brand on them. I'm surprised they wouldn't be like an Avon or something, but those are some cool earrings. So those are your 4 earrings. And $7 start. These are definitely the nicest, fanciest, and these are actually really nice too, and great. Actually, I love all of them. But anyways, 4 sets, gold tone, of some unique earrings. All of these came from the mystery thrift store jewelry unbagging that I did last night on my YouTube channel. PJ Team, welcome in. I'm waiting, Carrie. I'm waiting for Chrissy to get thanks for looking at that, a district username, and for her to come in at district, because I just know her. She's going to have some smart aleck name, and you're going to have to prepare me, because she'll probably, and she's on here right now, and she just came up with the name as PJ Team Her. Because I didn't see her come in as YouTube. Yay. So she got on it. I bet you she's PJ Team, and that's why I asked it. Hello. Good job, Chrissy. You did good. You see, now you get to see the whole chat, you know, and all our games and all of that going on. Good job. Good job. Okay, thanks for looking at that. Here's my next thing for you to try to figure out. So, yeah, you guys know what to do. You can work on that while I get my next listing. And I actually think I'm going to get this one. So this, I can only assume she's a special, may the force be with you. You got it, Val. Excellent job. May tough horse pee wit too. You know, you get it. You get it. Yes. Some people are good at these. Some people not so much. Stimpy. Okay, welcome in, Stimpy. Okay, so here was a brand new, what appears to be like some kind of purse charm, book bag charm, charm to add on to something. I don't know, but it's in like perfect new condition. None of the silver tones rubbed off. All of these beads are glass faceted beads, capped. But down here, they're capped with like filigree caps. And so it's like a really nice little charm. It's like brand new. So I'm going to start the auction now. It's a $3 start. Unique around the corner. Welcome in. And it's just basically like a purse charm or a backpack charm or a charm to stick if you wanted to somehow stick it to your work name tag or whatever. Hang it from your rearview mirror somehow. Is Chrissy... Oh, Chrissy changed her name. She is Stimpy now. Oh, it's not PJ Team. Okay, perfect. Stimpy it is. Hi, Stimpy. All right, so that's going to Mountain Mama. Thank you so much. I appreciate your bid. Let me get your name written on my thing. Okay, thank you, Sandy, very much. Let me get my pen, which is right here. I think you're going to love it. Yes, PJ Team. We are two different people now. So PJ Team is not Chrissy. It must be somebody else. Who's PJ Team then? Chrissy is Stimpy, but I don't know who PJ Team is. If you want to share, that's up to you. Give me a brand new person. We are two different people. I don't know what that means. Okay. Mountain Mama. It's heading your way. Not what I meant. Sorry about that. Okay, that's okay. No biggie. Okay. I mean, like, how many of you work and you have like name tags, you know, that you have to like hang like a card to get into the building with? That's kind of a pretty thing you could add to it, you know? You're a brand new person. Well, welcome. You're brand new to district. Everybody give PJ Team 07 clap, clap, clap in the chat if they're brand new to, I don't know if they're brand new to district or if they're brand new to coming and watching a live video on Lilyworks Jewels, you know, what the Lilyworks Marketplace, but, to watching district. Well, yay. Then everyone's going to give you big claps in the chat because we're all so happy to have you here. We love having people come over from YouTube. A lot of people will just stay on YouTube and then and I'm not sure if you came over from YouTube or if you found district in another way, but it's nice to have new people come in. So love having it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's see what else I can do here. Okay, this is a really interesting thing. And I did do like a Google search on this. Because to be quite honest, it needs a battery, but it has just plain stumped me. And I've seen comps anywhere from, you know, $30 to $150. But let me pull up some of my comps on this Fossil watch. It's analog, but it's also digital. It's both. It is Fossil. You can see there, leather. And when I look up comps for this, give me 1 second. I sent comps to myself in my chat here. In my phone. Let's see. Hold on. I got to see if I found. Okay, you coming up or what? No, that's a different one. Okay. Huh. Okay, maybe I put it in my photos. Hold on. I might have done that. Okay, yeah, it looks like I did. So anyways, I found lots of different listings on it. So here it is. It's called Ladies Fossil Watch Big Tick, you know, and there's a listing. I've seen them sell for high amounts of money. And they're not, and they're obviously international because I don't know if Fossil is an American company. But here it is again. This was a men's watch. Oh, and of course, the way I took the picture, you can't actually see the price. That's really helpful. Here's another one. And then that was a much lower comp that was for a women's watch, but I saw comps all over the place. And so obviously this is very brand new, and you'd have to maybe watch a video on it to look at how brand new that is to see. But it, according to those pictures, it gives you kind of two things going on the screen. Hold on, I got to pull it up again. Where did I put it? No, that's not it. Hold on. So as you can see there, I don't know if that's supposed to mean 530, the 5 and the 3. I don't know, but it's just a very different looking watch. But anyways, so I'm bringing that to auction. I realize it may not be, you think, really, Fossil's Australian. That's, I wouldn't be surprised by that. But this is so well made. It's got like a domed glass thing there, all leather. I realize this is not everyone's cup of tea, but I did start it at $20 there. But I will put a battery in it if anyone purchases it. I'm just not going to put batteries in it ahead of time, because then, it could sit in my inventory for like, a year before, and then the battery will be gone again. So I think Mountain Mama probably looked it up. Good for you, Mountain Mama. You probably found lots of, there was a lot that I pulled up with really decent price points. And this is in really good condition. You can tell someone wore it a little bit there, but the front of it is not scratched or anything like that. So yay for Mountain Mama. I do want to remind everybody that I do have progressive shipping. So Mountain Mama has just purchased a second item here. And Sandy will, the first item was $4.50, but then each additional item will only be 50 cents for her. And then when I actually pack everything up, if the shipping is like significantly less than what my expenses were, everyone knows in the chat who's ordered from me, I do give additional refunds. So there you go. I can't wait to put the battery in there and see how that works. You may have to look up the user manual like online. We have a lot in Australia. Okay, I believe that it's possible. So anyways, that's really interesting. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. So let's do this one. Okay, how about that one? I'll let you work on that while I pull up something else. On these more pricey items, and I don't mean pricey like $200 items, but anything that's more like $15 or more, I really try to pull up some sort of comp using Google Lens so that you guys can kind of get a feel for where my price points come from. I always try to find the lowest comp I can find, and then I try to go under that because I want to be the place, I want to be who you want to get this from. And I want to also be a place for resellers to be able to find inventory. So our next item that I'm going to bring, how about I just do this little lot of pendants? I did a whole bunch of, if any of you get a chance to go back and watch the video I did on my YouTube channel, all of this stuff I open on my video. So you'll see me come across this stuff and go, maybe I'll turn that into a pendant. So let me find it. Okay, this one has kind of got a whole bunch of natural tones. This is just a $5 start for all of these pendants, but I will show them to you. Some are more vintage than others. But here, these are like little chips. It is possible. Let me turn on my cheap old gem tester. Don't know how anyone is doing with your little puzzle back there. And let me see if I get any. I mean, that could be peridot. I don't know. It could be little chips. But anyways, there's a pendant there, definitely vintage. Okay, so that's one. Here we have a two-tone, kind of textured magnetic clasp there. I don't see a brand on it, but another more kind of statement pendant. And then in addition, this is just a really simple kind of enameled green tone that I took an earring and turned it into a pendant. So that's where that came from. And I made it a pendant. I just put a jump ring on it. Okay. This is a really cool one. This is all faceted glass. Let me even clean it up and make it look pretty. Hold on. because you can't appreciate how pretty it is unless I get all my smudge marks off of it. But it is faceted glass. And then all these dangles that have some Aurora Borealis, and we've coating on some of them. Some of them look like, like opal glass kind of things, kind of dangle around it. So that's pretty cool. A little pendant. It was on a necklace, but the necklace was broken. Here, let me see if I can get any reaction from that stone on here. I am, in fact, going to buy myself another Presidium because mine died. So this is my cheap one. So hold on. Now, peridot, that could possibly be peridot. It falls usually right under quartz on a gem tester, like if you're looking on the Presidium. So it would not surprise me if that, that it's definitely a gemstone, or that wouldn't have gone to 2 lines. So that's good to know. Okay, look at this cute little thing. It's a pine cone. Isn't that cute? It was an earring, and I made it a pendant. This one was also an earring, but I thought it was really pretty, just kind of that more vintage looking. It's not ivory. I believe it's plastic, but I just thought it was pretty. Here we have gold tone, just leaf pendant. It's really got great gold tone, hasn't lost any. So there's that. Yeah, and so all of those, bam, 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 bam. A lot of 7 of them. Bam and bam is a $5 start. So I'm starting the auction now. Rock, paper, scissors. You got it. Excellent job. Okay, Mel got that. Rock, paper, scissors. Good job to Chrissy, my friend. So there you go. Nice little lot of variety of pendants. And it looks like those are going to go home with Mel. Woohoo. I've really enjoyed watching your shows, Mel. You're doing such a good job. And what a great support Kathy is there for you as you're kind of learning your way through it. But I love what you bring to the show in terms of your knowledge of a lot of this jewelry. And, just sharing with us the stuff you know about it. So it's been really fun to watch. Yay. Okay, fun little pendants. I mean, tell me, when is the last time you have seen a pine cone pendant, right? That's a good little bunch. Okay, good deal. Okay. She is wonderful. PJ Team says, I wanted the pine cone, but I was too late. Oh, that's okay. There'll be other goodies that will come up. Surely there'll be some, there'll be price points tonight that are kind of all over the place. Everyone comes here with different price points and different jewelry interests, styles that you like, some vintage, some more antique, some more, modern. And so when you do an unbagging like that, I ended up kind of getting the gamut. So here's another one I'll let you work on while I grab more. Okay, this is a very pretty, very simple. I'm just going to put it on this. I do not see a brand on this, but I do believe it's a little bit more modern. So all of these are prong set except for the big pear-shaped. But everything else is prong set. So these right here are the only ones that aren't those 3. Not missing any rhinestones, gold tone, obviously, but more modern. We've got it with a lobster claw clasp and a long extension. So you definitely have the option to make it a lot longer than the 14 inches that I describe to you. So there it is. I didn't see a brand. Here is the back. Okay. It is Taylor Swift. Good job, Mountain Mama. Sandy, excellent work. There you go. I haven't even had to give you any hints. Good work. Okay, so I'm starting the auction now. It's a $4 start, not missing any rhinestones. Gold tone. You just need a place to go. That's all. We just need a place to go. Somewhere to go. We've got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thanks so much for taking a look. Okay. What else can I bring you here? That was a great holiday piece. I definitely agree. But you know what's so nice about it, though, is it's a great holiday piece, but it's not so specific holiday that you could only wear it at the holidays. So definitely fun New Year's Eve thing. But if you had an occasion anytime, it would be a good one. But yes, I agree with you for sure. Okay, here's a big mishmash of stuff. Um, I honestly, just like earrings, you end up with a whole bunch of single cufflinks. And I don't know what to do with cufflinks. I'm sure there's some crafty thing that you could do with all these cufflinks. But I just, I'm sure you could like take off the thing and put magnets on the back and turn them into things. But you see, like this is some type of glass. Some of them could be like a natural stone. So I believe that's just glass, but it's not plastic, but I'm just going to hold up all of these different. Again, there's another one that's got a natural stone on it. If I get 2 lines, I know that it's onyx because that falls if I get 2 lines, that's falling where quartz would be. But I'm going to keep some are gold tone, some are silver tone. And you know what? You know how our teenage kids, I know my teenage daughter, it's like the thing to do to sit there and wear mismatched socks. So maybe people just need to start wearing mismatched earrings and mismatched, cufflinks. Look at this cute one. An enameled dog. Isn't he a cutie? Okay, we've got some initials there. That doesn't have any initials on it. A little bit of, I think this one might be onyx. Actually, that looks like a blue stone. Okay, so that is definitely some type of quartz, or it's dark blue. It's possible that could be iolite, because iolite is not that much higher up on the gem tester than not iolite. Not iolite. Scratch that. I meant spinel. It's possible that could have been spinel because it definitely is a blue. Okay. But how do you reuse all these? I don't know, but someone I'm sure has got some ingenious idea. We got an M and we got a little bit of floral there. Or I just think somebody needs to wear 2 different cufflinks. This is a set of 13 cufflinks for a $3 start and starting the auction now. 13 individual cufflinks. I definitely have seen people take single earrings and take off the backs, and then they put magnets on them, and I've seen them make little magnets out of them. But also sometimes people can use these for crafts. You know how everyone makes all those Christmassy trees and decorations. So thanks for your bid there, Sandy. And those are going with you. 13. Wow. That's awesome. Cool. So what do you think you're going to do with 13 single cufflinks? Tell me your genius idea. You have to have a plan. I'm curious. Everyone has different, things that they're good at, and creativity, all that stuff. Plant charms. Cute idea. You are exactly right. I know with single clip-on earrings, you can also add them to necklaces, like a thing of pearls and just click them around. I love that idea. That's so cute. Love. That is definitely a conversation piece for sure. And you know what? All of us are out here and all we're trying to do is save all the world's sad vintage jewelry that's been left behind because their owners have died, or they've been sent to thrift stores, or they've just been completely misused and not taken care of. And that we want to rescue them all. So it's exciting to rescue that vintage jewelry and give it a new life. So here's your next one. I want to look at what the answer is. Okay, that one might be hard. I'd be surprised if someone gets that one, but maybe not. Maybe it'll come right to you. So there's that. And I'll keep going here. Thanks for that. Okay, so this is okay, so this is sort of a coordinated set, sort of. It's like two necklaces that kind of can go together. It is gluten-free. That wasn't even hard at all. You just did it. Gluten-free. Gluten-free. I guess, yeah, it kind of sounds like that. Good job. Okay, so here's the little necklace set that I'm going to bring you here. Okay, so this has got two necklaces with it. One of the necklaces, I can get them untangled. I had it all untangled that it was just so beautiful. And now I put it I even had it in a bag. Why are we tangled? Why are you doing this to me? I don't need you to do this to me. Give me 1 second. I must be getting close. Am I close? There we go. Okay. Okay, so the first necklace in here is sort of a station necklace. You see those little balls on there that is on a gold tone chain. And of course, now that I tell you this, the very end of my gold tone chain has a knot in it. I will get it out, but I can't like make it even right now. But it's got like a cha-cha. I believe these are acrylic. But this is definitely a stone. To me, it looks like carnelian. I believe it could be carnelian. I don't know for sure that it is. If it is, it would probably give me 2 lines. But also this gem tester is not amazing, so it's possible that it may not work. There you go. So I believe that that is carnelian. So you got that necklace, kind of a cha-cha dangle. And then in addition, we have this gold tone. This is a newer hang tag for Monet. But this is called a station necklace where you just have these beads, metal beads. It kind of has some weight to it, okay? So that would look really good with this, except normally you wouldn't see all that yuckiness, but because it's got the knot, I can't really fix it right now. And normally you wouldn't wrap it around your neck like that, but what I really wanted you to be able to see is how it's looking from about there down. Okay, so that little set of 2 necklaces, I'm going to start the auction now, is $6. For anybody interested in that. We've got 10 seconds left. Nice little carnelian dangle there. Okay, cool. Thanks for looking at that. Again, all of these items came out of a thrift store mystery jewelry unbagging that I did on my YouTube channel. I recorded it last night, but I just posted it tonight. So I did this because then tonight, instead of me having to sit here and open it all and then price it and you wait while I price it, that takes forever. I can go through it much faster, and I was able to already have things ready for you. But if you want to watch the unboxing, you can go to my YouTube channel and you can watch it. It's not under the lives. It'll be under the regular videos posted yesterday. Okay. Y'all are doing an awesome job. Happy Friday to everyone. Okay, that's the one I'm bringing you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on. My brain has forgotten to do its job. Where's my thing? I apologize. I was supposed to be writing all my people purchasing on here. So how many Mountain Mamas? I got one. I got one from Mel. So I think I have 3 Mountain Mama, 1 Mel. Okay, got it. I can catch up. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. It is midnight snack. Guys are getting fast. That's all I can say. Just plain fast. So, okay. So we're going to put that in there. And like I said, the more I will pick 3 necklaces at the end of the night. You don't have to be here for it. The more you buy, the more chances are that your name will get drawn. I was falling behind on my job. Darn. Okay. I need to not do that. Don't fall behind. Okay. Let's see what else I can bring you. Here's a very... Okay. So this is an Anne Klein watch. It actually is in... Again, I really wouldn't normally bring watches to auction unless they're just like in amazing shape. And this is, in fact, in amazing shape. It needs a battery, but that's an easy thing for me to do if anyone bid on it. But I did pull up a listing and sent it to myself. So let me just get that real quick. Or maybe I did it as a picture. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I did. So here we go. So it wasn't like massively expensive, but, someone listing it for like, $19. Where do you get the batteries from? So for me, I just order a whole bunch of batteries in bulk. And because I've had to replace so many different size, there's a gazillion different size batteries. It makes you nuts. And so I've had to order like, I don't know, I probably got 10 different battery sizes. Well, when I open the back, it will either say it on it, or when I pop open the back, the battery that's in there will tell me what I need to replace it with. I do have a watch battery replacement kit where it can hold the watch in place, and then it's got little tools and stuff that I open the back with. And so I've changed batteries on lots of watches. I don't really know the size until I open it, or it's possible it could be written on the back. In this particular case, it says stainless steel, back, base metal, Japan movement. Okay, so it doesn't show the battery here. So it's going to be, I wouldn't know until I got inside. Or you could probably look up the exact watch that you were trying to replace it for, and it would probably tell you online what the battery size was. But like I said, I have like 10 sizes. So I know I usually will have what people need. So anyways, I just had a $4 start on that. It is in excellent condition. And a color that you're not really used to seeing. It is, in fact, metal, brown, kind of looking like chocolate. But Anne Klein with some little brown rhinestone accents. There are 5 seconds left on that watch. And you can see that it's got a little bit of like the thing on the top is not perfectly flat. It kind of rounds a little bit. So if any of you guys pop in, I started, and you notice that I've already run some auctions on items that you're interested in. You are welcome to reach out and say, hey, I usually order online. I usually just order on Amazon because Amazon's free shipping for me, Amazon Prime. I just try to find the best deal. Yeah, but if you guys want me to rerun any of the auctions, you can't like go in and bid again once the auction's run, but you can describe it for me and then I can rerun it. Oh, well, that's great. My whole light just turned off. What happened here? Okay, there we go. Okie dokie. Or even, who did I have in here the other day? I think it was Tiffany, who she actually, there was something that she wanted me to kind of kind of lot together. She was interested in a few items, and I am also happy and open to the idea if there's some items that you're interested in that might be in two different lots, so you want me to create a lot. I'm happy to do that on the fly as well. So let's see what else I can get for you here. So this is a J. Crew necklace, very heavy. So it's looking like that, kind of like a brassy gold with all the rhinestone accents. It's very heavy on a very long chain. Very, everyone can recognize J. Crew jewelry. Or there's its hang tag, there's its extender, very recognizable. Um, but I want you to know I did run comps on this, and I know that looks terrible, but at least you can get an idea there. It's actually a pretty expensive necklace, which surprised. I mean, it was. I understand the J. Crews; they're all very well made, but you know, uh, not. This is like less to it. There's less going on. You know what I mean? But this is heavy, very well made. But here are your price points. There was a $28 J. Crew run. There was a $68 J. Crew, and now that's not J. Crew. That's not the same one. I want you to notice. You see, it's empty. It's a different necklace, so that don't compare it to that one. But there were a few of them there. So, anyways, I had a $6 start on that. Excellent layering piece, sort of a matte gold tone to that. And we've got 10 seconds left. It's looking like that. Long, long, long. 29 inches. Hey, thanks for your bid, Abel. 1227. Very nice necklace. And you'll name we're going to get put in the giveaway. And so that's heading to you. And I don't know if you've ordered from me before. So I just want to remind you, I do progressive shipping. So the first item's $4.50, but for any additional items that you purchase tonight, they're just going to be an additional 50 cents for shipping per item. So, and that's the case for my shows going all through the weekend. So a lot of people will order stuff on Friday, and then like tomorrow I'm on the train. We have a train with Lilyworks, Jewels and Lots. And then on Monday, I have a show again. My normal shows for me personally are Fridays and Mondays. Friday, Monday, Friday, Monday, Friday, Monday. And sometimes I do the trains, not always. And this weekend I'm doing one of the trains. So usually I'll hold on to your items and give you progressive shipping through the whole weekend of shows through the Monday show. And then I ship everything out on Tuesday. So just know that that's out there. It wouldn't just have to be tonight. It could be any time of any of those shows. Oakley dokley. What is your first name? Abe 1227. Maybe that is your name. I'm not sure. Or maybe that's your last name. Of course, my pen doesn't want to work. Abe 1227. And I'm going to put your name on the giveaway. You're most welcome. Okie dokie. Thank you so much. It's a nice necklace, and it hasn't lost any of its gold tone, but it is a matte gold tone, which you can kind of see there. This is really heavy. Okay. Okay. I got to go open my window. I sit under these lights and I get so hot. It drives me crazy. Oh, but outside feels so much better. Okay, let's get you guys another puzzle. There you go. You're on it. By the way, this painting back here, isn't that beautiful? That was actually painted by my husband's grandmother. She's passed now. Oh, your name's Abby. Got it. Nice to see ya. I may have added you to my thing before. I can't remember. Let's see here. Maybe I haven't, but I'm going to add you now. but pronounced Abby. Got it. 27, pronounced Abby. Got it. But laughed with the Abel and Abe because that's been my 43 years. Got it. Right, exactly. So is that the spelling of your name is Abbe and not Abby? But when people see the spelling Abby, they know how to pronounce it. Is that the deal? Yes, of course. I get it. My name's Curry, and so my name's kind of different and unique. And most people can pronounce it correctly, but I think a lot of times it's short for Abigail. Okay. People are kind of surprised to see it, that they're not confident, in that. So we'll see if anyone can figure that out. But isn't that a beautiful painting back there? Since passed, but yeah, it had been passed down to us over the while. So okay, so let me see what else I can bring you. I have here this beautiful. Okay, that is spelt wrong. Hold on. Okay, it's supposed to say MILO 925 Italy because that's what's actually on it. Let me find it. Where are you? I'm confused why I'm not. Oh, here it is. Okay. It always makes you happy when you have a mystery bagging when you find some sterling silver. Now, I think this is meant to look more like a gunmetal color of sterling silver because I know that they can do that. But this kind of looks like an 8, but I think it's actually supposed to be a B because it's bigger on that side. But if we look on the back side, and it's also in the picture of the listing, it says Mylar, Milor. Oh, I have Milo. It's supposed to say Mylor. I'll edit that. Italy 925. And so a nice little pendant there. Okay, so I'm going to start the auction now. Can you tell me if the Cookie Lee necklaces have a magnifying glass with it? Okay, I will look. I'll pull that out next. We'll just run that one next. So here we've got 6 seconds left. Sterling silver, little B pendant. Okay, thanks for looking. These were actually a couple other items from my unboxing last night that were sterling that I just kind of put in here together. Okay. Let me find. There was a set of 3 Cookie Lee necklaces. Where are they? Oh, here they are. So, are you asking if it has a magnifying glass? Can you tell me if the 3 Cookie Lee necklace have a magnifying glass with it? Do you mean as one of the charms on it? Is that what you're saying? Because one of them has charms. Is that what you're asking? Yes, one of them. Okay, so we've got this necklace. Still got its tag. It's also got its hang tag right there that says Cookie Lee, but it is new, obviously. And I don't think any of those are a magnifying glass. One's a key and one's a locket with some little rhinestone accents. But it is in great condition, as you can see there. Okay, so that's one. Okay, this Cookie Lee necklace, I don't have the tag for it, but it says Cookie Lee right there. The back side of it has this pretty little texture. It's actually like pretty. You can see that? But this is an acrylic stone here. It's not glass. And I don't know why they wouldn't just put glass on it. Oh, turn it over. Turn this over. I thought it was a magnifying glass. Oh, yeah, no, it's not a magnifying glass. And then this is another Cookie Lee with its original tag. There's your hang tag. This is more of like a copperish, a matte copper, I guess, station necklace. And these are acrylic beads with, I think if there's anything that's real, those look like marcasites. They're not like little knobs of metal, which sometimes they are. Those are actual. Sorry, I'm trying to shut that off. But they could just be like a faceted glass bead and not an actual marcasite. But the point is, but that's a nice little colorful station necklace, shorter. So it comes with all three of them. So you get that one. They're not meant to go together. And you get this one. Oh, I did it backwards. And you get that one. So there you go. I'm starting the auction as soon as I pull up the thing, which is right here. And you know what? I think I'm going to edit it a little bit. This one here to me, I'm disappointed they didn't make it glass. I don't know. So I'm going to bring it down to 6. No, I'm going to do 7. Okay. But 2 of them new with tags on it. And I've started the auction for those 3 necklaces. These 2 have the original tags on it. And then you have that one in addition. So we've got 7 seconds left. Oh, looks like Stimpy got it. $5 footlong's it. She's our little solver there. Way to go. Woohoo. Good job. Some people are better at it than others. I'm not great at it. We used to have a game that I used to play with my husband that had things similar to that. And he could always solve it faster than me. I was never good at solving it fast. You know what I mean? You're most welcome. Unique around the corner. And maybe you told me your name before. Let me see oh yes, your name is Noreen. Yes, thanks Noreen for your question. Got it? You see, all my friends make fun of me because I literally create my little thing so I can remember everyone's name. It's important to me to be able to remember you guys because I know you don't want to keep being called, your usernames or whatever. Okay, so how about we do a little earring set? This is a fun little earring set. I like this little earring set. So I'm going to use my nifty little earring holder to show these. Okay, so these are they're just metal, heavier kind of dangle. They are in fact Chico's. You can see it marked there on the back. So that's post back, and I usually try to group together post back with post back. So you have the same kind of earring that I'm bringing you. See if I can get those in there. Okay, so those are there. Then I have these really fun earrings. These are also post back. I don't know how vintage they necessarily are, but they have the look of vintage, not missing any stones. It is in fact made with cup links, which is that style. All of those are prong set. But that's a fun little dressy earring. Let's see if I can get it to stay there. Ha! It's not going to look great though, because I'm going to run out of space. But there we go. And then I've got these really fun seed bead dangle earrings. Aren't those fun? Kind of with some metallic. They're on little hooks there. I don't know why this one always wants to stick out a funny direction. It's like he needs to be tamed or something, or glued down to his friend or something. But anyways, so you got that. Bam and bam. So it's a $7 start for all three of them with our little untamed friend. But again, I don't think it would stay that way. These are really fun. Those are Chico's. $7 start. We've got 8 seconds left for those 3 sets of earrings. Oh, you have a necklace like that, like this one, like the seed beads? Which one are you talking about? Or like these? Aren't those just fun? I just got to show you these under the light. It's just, you see, we just need somewhere to go. That's all. We all need to have an occasion. And all I do is go to the gym, which is awesome. My girls are in the chat right now. And it's my most favorite thing to do. I literally schedule my day around getting to go to Zumba and body sculpt with my friends. It's important to me. But I don't really like, it's not like we're going on dates all the time with our husband and, yes, like the seed bead one. Cool. Okay, here's another one. All right, let's see what we can come up with there, smarty pants people. There you go. I think I'm gonna do a single earring lot. So I guess I'll do the ones that are the pierced earring one first. So it's got like 16 single earrings with it. Again, you could turn them possibly into pendants. I don't know. Use them for crafts. Some of these are really nice. It is Justin Bieber, whatever you want to call them. Yes, exactly. You got it. Good work. Okay. So some of these do, in fact, I'm just going to briefly show them to you. This is acrylic, but it's a nice little, again, if some of you are making, you know, uh, sometimes people do other crafts with them. We've got you could like poke these into those, like cork boards to help decorate, making little Christmas trees or ornaments out of them because they already have the poker in there, right? But all of these are single, and a lot of these are really heavy because they're like vintage, heavy, heavy, heavy. Like I feel like a lot of them should have brands on them. I don't see a brand on that. Look at that one. That one's probably Avon because you see the little circle with the dot inside there in the middle. Okay. A little dangle earring. Pretty dangle earring. You could turn that into a pendant. These are all glass beads on there. Let me see. Yes. Those are all glass beads with like a watermelon bead. Just one. I believe that is glass as well. That says Kenneth Cole. I think I know the top one is glass. I can't tell. Let me bang here. These are all glass. I think that one might be acrylic. We've got that one. Little graduating and reticulating like they move. Each of them move. This is a little earring that goes like that. But I don't know how you could reuse that. That could be like a ring for like an infant. And you wouldn't even have to push it on their finger because you could just go like this. I'm just kidding. Enameled little half hoop. This cute little mouse earring. Which, look, you could turn him into a pendant. Do you see how easy you could? His tail could literally be your bail. And you could just snip off that. And then you got a little mousy pendant. I think this is an ear hugger. Anyways, I literally did a $3 start for all of those. All you crafty people. There you go. $3 for all of those. And Mel's on it. She's going to make some Christmas trees or something fun with all those awesome earrings. So this is my pierced earring version, but I do also have a clip-on earring one that's coming up next. So those will go to Mel. Let me write her name down. Okay. And let me make sure that I did put Abe in here. I'm pretty sure I did. I know I did. I hope I didn't forget anybody else. 1, 2, 3, that one, and then that one. Okay. I can't wait to see. Mel, are you going to make some creative things with all your crafty stuff? Have you ever made one of those little Christmas trees on a cork board? Yes. Oh. And are you going to sell it in your thing? I can't wait to see some of that. No, you just give them away as gifts. Oh, you've done those before? And Unique Around the Corner said, I did, meaning you've made craft things using single earrings. Yep. Okay. Cool. So here's my single earring one that is vintage clip back and screw back earrings. Let me pull this one up. And this one's got 20 things in it. These definitely have more vintage names in here because, I don't know, they're more vintage. But so you got that. Got this really big one there. Looks like we got a pre-bid on there. This is a twist back there. This is a little etched. You see a lot of these probably have brands on them. That one says Napier. Little embossed clip back. Little embossed clip back. Textured. And that one was a Trifari. Actually crown Trifari. Here's a really big one. Those are glass. Those are heavy. Not that you really care about the brands, but that was Crown Trifari as well. There, that's a twist back. There's more twist back. Teeny little turtle earring. Twist back, a little leaf. Yeah, people just need to start wearing mismatched earrings. But I tried to make sure that the ones I put in here are not damaged. They're not like damaged earrings. They just don't have their match. This is enamel on copper, or probably and then you got that. So anyways, I'm starting the auction now. Looks like Unique Around the Corner is winning with a $4 bid. BT63 just joined us. Welcome in. Uh-oh. I'm trying to sit there and show them all to you. And Unique. We got Sunshine Steak Pickers is in for 7. And 5 seconds left. And looks like that's going home with Sunshine Steak Picker. Okay, very cool. They're pretty heavy, pretty good. Okay, so let me write your name on here. I want to remind you about progressive shipping. So if you do order anything else tonight, your additional items will only be 50 more cents. Oh, bummer. Well, I definitely have more single earring lots that will come up. So don't you worry. I don't have any more tonight, but I do have some that exist for sure. I think it gets stuck, meaning your button at about 3 minutes. Oh, what do you mean? What gets stuck at 3 minutes? Oh, no, the web. Oh, yeah, I get it. But there'll be other opportunities. Sunshine, steak picker, good for you. Good luck. It's awesome. You're going to make something fun, I'm sure. And I'm going to add you to our giveaway. Okay. Again, you don't have to be here for that. Okay, let's do another puzzle. Okay, who can come up with that one? Okay, so I've got this. This is glass and this is silver tone. But it's really cute. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. But just silver tone. So we're on a vintage spring ring clasp there. Let's see if it says anything on it. It doesn't say anything. But I do have to say it is in really good condition. Okay. And this is the type of, I don't know if you call that an S-link or a snake link. Not a snake chain. I know what a snake chain looks like. But there is the actual pendant. This is faceted glass. It is, it's really pretty. It's got some great color, whatever. But this is magnetic. So, serpent chain. You see, that's where I wanted to say snake. You see, I knew there was a reason. But I thought there was a chance that was amethyst, but at most I only get one bar, which means that it's only glass. No matter how long I do it for, it doesn't go any higher than that. So it just is what it is. But it's a cute little necklace. So yeah, it just is looking like that. So I'm going to start the auction now. It was a $4 start. And yeah, obviously faceted glass, but cute. That's probably just short of an inch. We got 10 seconds left. Any people who like purple out there? Serpentine chain. I got to remember that. And let's see if anyone got my word. Kind of looks mystical, definitely with the way that, you know, kind of the pendant is. And it kind of pulls in. You can see some little pinks that kind of pop in the color. It's a nice little necklace. Just costume jewelry, though. Do I have any guesses yet? No, it's not taking my bids at 3 minutes. Meaning, what does that mean? Meaning if you had a bid in there and try going out unique around the corner and then back in. Try leaving our sale and then coming back in and see if it gets you a better result. Sometimes it just needs to be tweaked. Sometimes it does. When I go to click on it, it won't take it. Now, I do know on the phone, you have to toggle it over. So you don't tap it, you move it over. So let me see if I can show you on my, if it will let me. It probably won't let me go into my own live without it thinking that I want to stop it. But I do know that down in the corner, the button, instead of it being one that you tap on your iPad, you actually toggle it and you just slide your finger to the right. So double check that maybe that's not what you're supposed to be doing. Just a thought. It kind of looks different on there. Maybe that will be it. Okay, so I'll give you a hint on this one. Oh, good point. Mel wants to know if you've entered a payment option, because if you haven't entered a payment option, it won't let you fully bid. Are you getting, you see, she did, Mel, she was able to do a pre-bid on something because she had pre-bidded like one of those little lots of single earrings. And so if it wasn't working, she probably wouldn't have been able to do a pre-bid, right? I don't know. Here's your hint. I don't know why SpongeBob would be a hint for this, but that's what they say is the hint, is SpongeBob. I don't know. I just don't know. But again, make sure that it's not a toggle button too. So just try that. And if that still is giving you a hard time, have you been able to successfully bid on other, like have you bid in my live before, or have you bid on other sellers' lives successfully? You don't have to have necessarily done it on mine. If you've done it successfully on anybody's live, then you know it's that your credit card information's in there properly. So maybe it's a toggle on your, maybe it's supposed to be a toggle. Do you see that the picture of it looks like it can slide to the right for the bid button? I know it's not up there yet, so I got to put one up there for you to see it. Oh, you see it might be one. Okay. Here, let me bring this little brooch. You can see the size of it in my hand. It is just gold tone. These are acrylic cabochons there, but it is bikini bottom. Go Jeanette Bradshaw, coming over from YouTube, coming in for the win. Good job. That's exactly what it is. Bikini bottom. Get it? Haha. Good work, YouTube. Jeanette. Awesome job. Okay, so this is all filigree open work. Here's the back. Okay, so it's looking like that. It's a $4 start. It's a really pretty, you know, brooch with those little cabochons on there. So we've got 10 seconds left. So like right now, unique around the corner, do you see that it's like a toggle button possibly? Welcome in, Vicky Faith. Meaning when I bring up a live here, I'm going to run this one more time and I'm going to restart the auction just to show you. But when there's a live auction running, obviously you have a bid button on your screen. And if you're trying to press the bid button and it's not letting you press it, the other day I literally did it on my phone, and it might be because district maybe did an update, because I don't remember it having a slide button before. I remembered it just being a button that you tap. But maybe they made it a slide button to avoid people from, I've done it myself, from accidentally bidding on something when you didn't mean to. So on the phone, phone most recently, what used to be a button that I tapped then became a button that I kind of toggled to the right. So I'm going to run this again. Oh, on your computer. You're on your computer. And I'm just restarting the auction. You guys don't have to bid on it or anything, but I'm just trying to see. I don't know what the bid button would look like on a computer. Maybe one of you guys can tell me whether or not it's a toggle button. But when I start this, then you see a live button comes up. Does your button, so you're trying to click on your button with basically your mouse. It says bid $4. Okay. And when you click on it, then set max bid. It says then set, um, huh. Then the hamburger. I don't know what it's doing. Does anyone who's looking on the computer? I call it that. It does kind of look like a hamburger. I agree. Huh. Okay, thanks for looking at that, guys. And that's not normally what you see, right? When you've bid before, right? Normally does it say then set max bid? Don't worry about it. I bid many times. Okay. Yeah. But it doesn't normally say set max bid. Huh. I'm baffled. Mel's baffled too. That is what the pre-bid does. A pre-bid asks you to set the max bid. But you only pre-bid on one item, and it was that earring lot. But maybe it's just keeping it there because that was the last thing you did was a pre-bid. I don't know. I'm confused. That worked. I don't know. Okay. All right. So let's keep going here. Here we go. You'll probably get that quickly. So you don't have to bid before the items run. You can actually just wait for the 20 seconds when it runs. Because maybe then, like the example with the earrings, maybe you didn't get out of that screen on your computer fast enough to get to bid again. But if you just regular bid rather than do it as a pre-bid, I bid right at 3 minutes both times and it would click. What does that 3 minutes mean? I bid at 3 minutes. It wouldn't click. Meaning 3 minutes before I started the auction or something? If I were you, oh, it goes down 3, 2, 1. Right, but how does it know how many minutes it is until I'm going to run the item? They don't know when I'm going to bring it up. Oh, seconds. Got it. It starts at 20 seconds and then it goes down. Correct. And then you bid at 3, 2, 1. Right, exactly. And it should take your bid. Try starting it. Yeah, try bidding sooner when the bidding starts. Most of the time we don't have a bidding war. Sometimes we do, and that's okay. That is so odd. I'm stumped. Okay, let's see if anyone got my thing up here. Okay, let me pull up another item, but it made me feel like the bidding got stuck. Okay, so try doing one. If you see another item that you like, try not doing a pre-bid. Try just waiting for when the auction starts and then just regular bid and see if that gives you a different result. Okay, just whatever, just as an experiment, whatever. But anyways, the next item I'm bringing here is a puffy, really beautiful cloisonne butterfly floral pendant. You see what I mean by puffy because it's on both sides and it's a pendant. Let me let you see really close up. Isn't that cute? In great condition, gold tone. And I'm going to start the auction now. It's very pretty. Pretty colors. Oh, goodness gracious alive. I didn't break it, I promise. Pretty little cloisonne pendant. We got 5 seconds left. Okay, thanks for looking. Thanks, Rachel. Thank you, thank you. It is pretty, I agree. That's the Wi-Fi pass. What's the Wi-Fi password? You're on it. That's exactly right. Good job, good job. Okay. Let's do this little lot of vintage pins and brooches. It's just a whole bunch of little brooches. And actually, on it, I wrote that it was 11, but it's actually 12. Okay, so let me just show you what these are real quick. A couple of them, well, one of them I know is name brand, and one of them I did a Google search on and is actually quite valuable. It's this wood one. It's all wood. You see a different certain kind of wood, and it says on the back, these pins are produced in historic Eaton, New York, by Rob and Cheryl Nettleton. And so what I did on my phone is I looked up Nettleton, like brooches, and I found a couple of them that, you know, Rob Nettleton, they're made of little wood, he's like an artist, I guess. So just so you know, one of the brooches is that on a card. And it looks like it's got grooves in there like it's damaged, but it's not. It's just the marks of the natural wood because the wood, kind of makes little marks like that. Okay, so there's that one. We've got this little kind of pewter looking butterfly. I honestly don't know what that's supposed to be. With stars and bubbly, maybe that's a bottle of champagne. I'm not sure, but this does say Avon on the back. These to me look like two interlocking wishbones. But those are just, that's a faux pearl. We've got our little rose brooch there. I've got another little butterfly with some dimension, and then a third little butterfly. So we got lots of butterflies going on. Then I've got a little bird pin. And then I've got this, looks brand new, just a leaf kind of open work, does not have a brand. We've got a little angel. We've got this teeny, teeny little wreath brooch that pin. It's got a little C clasp on it. You can see there. And this is the one I forgot to put in there. It's just an enameled heart with, I think it says Sarah. Yes, it says Sarah on the back. So that's what you got. And it was a $7 start. Obviously, mostly because this one obviously has some more value. But I'm going to start the auction now. We've got a Sarah Coventry one in there. We've got a Avon one. And some other things going on. So lots of fun little brooches in there. And Mel's in for $7. In 1 second. Okay, that's going to her. Awesome. I think that one is so cool. It obviously makes me think of like quilt making and stuff like that. Lots of fun, teeny, cute little pins. Great things to put on gifts, by the way. Great ideas. And no, you're not Val. That was an old one. Hi, Val. Yes, you're in the chat too. But I think it was a bag I used previously. And then I had to change bag size. Okay. Thanks, Mel. But great stocking stuffer ideas, great things to put on gift tags, all those fun things. And just like Matt and Mama said, creative things like, plant things. That's so funny. Grannies. And okay. Thanks so much, Mel. All right. All those goodies are going to you. Okay. Let's see here. If I can pull up another one for you. There's another puzzle to solve. How about we do these? Someone's going to die to have these. They are Weiss earrings. They need repair, not because the prongs are messed up, not because the rhinestones are missing, not because the actual metal on the back is broken. It literally is just missing the little piece you put in there. So if anyone had another matching Weiss, I mean, obviously you would want it to say Weiss, probably, if you're trying to sell it as Weiss, but it's not damaged per se, okay? It just needs a new one of those put in if you guys have some other Weiss earrings that maybe you don't use the back for. But look at those stunners, right? Beautiful prong set, gorgeousness, love, love, love. And I want to show you, I did pull up a comp for you that look like this. They're the same earrings, they just have different colors. Like this is more blue and that one had like clear. It's just a little bit different colors, but they're also Weiss. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start those right now. And it was a $12 start. The physical earrings, there's nothing wrong with them. We just need someone to add the back. Rachel adds backs to things all the time because I know that she like fixes the backs sometimes. So a really nice pair of Weiss earrings for someone who's willing to do that. Okie dokie. Thanks for looking. All right. Let's see if anyone got this one yet. I don't see it yet. Can you run those again, please? Yep, I can. No problem. Surely somewhere in your jewelry stash, you've got an extra back part to Weiss earrings. I'm sure you've got to. Somewhere. Okay, so I'm starting the auction now. It's going. But there's nothing wrong with them here. The one that is there, there's nothing wrong with it. It just says Weiss. Here, the part that's here is not broken. It's not bent wrong. It just needs that little piece put in. And some people know how to do that. So apparently, Mel is going to figure out how to do that. Woohoo, Mel. Yay, I'm so happy they're going home with you. Because I know that you will make it, you will figure that out. Okay. Oh, those are too big. Sorry, I'm trying to get a baggie that's the size I want. Okay. Very nice. Those are lovely. And I know you like clip-on earrings. But they're in great condition, as you see. All prong set, dimension, depth, not missing anything. So there you go. Thank you, Mel. Let's put your name down. Okay, I'll give you a hint on this in 1 second. I just got to find my pencil. Now I'm just going to write Granny. I'll know. Okay. So your hint for this one is personal taxi. Personal taxi. What will it be? Here is a New York gunmetal kind of cha-cha necklace, which it was all untangled before apparently I've... I mean, it literally was just fine 2 seconds ago. So annoying. Like, come on. Why do you have to do this to me? Oh my God. See, all the cha-cha-ness about it gets caught on itself. Goodness gracious alive. Okay. Super long, gunmetal, New York, really long, 32 inches. These are all acrylic, and it comes down into this cha-cha of acrylic business going on. So, anyways, I'm just going to hold it up close like that. So that's mostly the part. That's it. It's a $2 start for that New York cha-cha necklace. We've got 10 seconds left. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I am bringing one big, huge wearable lot. I did have this one that I had previously made, and I haven't made more yet. I'm just going to wait till I sell this before I make. I usually, when I make them, I make like 6 or 8 of them at once. But you can see in the you can see on the thing, you can see a picture of how much it weighs. You can see pictures of the top and then all the sides. If you flip through the pictures in the store, you get a good preview of everything in there. It is all wearable, all matching earrings. There's several of you in the chat who have gotten wearable lots from me, and I know that people have, felt like it was a good bargain in that, it is good wearable jewelry. That's actually a little like compact or whatever. The only thing noteworthy is that you're going to need to replace batteries. Like, I think somewhere there's a watch in here. Oh, there's one there. I think that one's a Vera Bradley, or it's like a leather keychain of hearts. I think it's Vera Bradley. I can't remember which. But, hundreds of pieces of jewelry, all matching earrings, nothing wrong. So a great lot to buy as a gift for someone, for a college teenager or a college daughter coming home from college, or what a great way to spend a fun night with some girlfriends during the holidays. Let's open a jewelry tub. So anyways, it's a $45 start, and I'm starting the auction now. All wearable and heavy. And we've got 9 seconds left. Got some gemstones in there. You're going to have actually some items that used to be in my antique booth. A whole mishmash of things. Thanks for taking a look. Okay, so on this, it is an Uber driver. Hubert Rye Fair. You see, that's hard because that is not a good example. That one's a hard one because Hubert Rye Fair. You see, that one's a hard one. I don't think that one was a good one at all, in my opinion. Okay, we shall keep going. This is a unique thing. And I did actually go on and find some comps for it. These are like brand new. They are iPhone watch bands. They are stretchy. It's like a braided stretchy. You can see it here. There's 2 different styles. Like one is a preset size and the other one you can size yourself. But I did, like I said, go in and kind of find some comps for it. And so look at that, selling $40 for the watch band there. $48, except that's a different language. Here's one that's this type. I think it's similar to that, or maybe trying to look. Anyways, it's a $5 start. They have not been used. They're brand new, but they are in fact for Apple Watches. Stretchy. My cat is annoying me. Cat, I'm not letting you in here because you're going to come chew on my wires. Doesn't make me happy. Okay, cool. Thanks. All right. Okay. You'll probably get this one. Oh, this darn cat. Hey. Hey. All of these people, Simon, you're interrupting all of them. This is my cat, Simon. He's a little moody man. He's Jekyll and Hyde, and I let him in here, and then he's going to go and start chewing on wires. So we'll give him 5 minutes, and when you hear me start yelling at him, it's because he's starting to chew on the wires. It's like his way of saying, I want attention. Right? Mm-hmm. We shall see. Hey there, Marissa. How are you? Okay, so you can work on that one, and I'll bring up something else for you. How about this little earring set? It's a set of 3 earrings. And I also, hey, how are you? I loved seeing your little new building space today. That's so exciting. Okay, one of the sets of earrings in here are a gunmetal kind of rhinestone dangle looking like that. I don't have backs on them though, so I don't know if they'll stay. It looks like they'll stay. You see he's going right under the... I don't make this stuff up. Look. Hey, Simon, quit eating the wires. You're not supposed to do that. Okay. Now these earrings are the brand Bear Berebi. I did look up comps for this exact, or earrings that were similar to this, but the same brand, and I'll show them to you. But they look shiny, brand new. Those are looking good. And here's my little comp for that earring. Right here. So these are the same brand earrings, you know, just so you get an idea of what, you know, those are sort of being asked for. I don't believe that they are sterling silver. No, they're not. Okay. And the last little thing here, no. These are glass. They're actual glass faceted, teeny little studs. Of course, won't stay because I didn't pull this thing out. Ooh, that's working so well. Lovely. All right. There we go. Let's see if those stay, even though this one's flipped around. I'm starting the auction now. But these obviously have more value over here. These Berebi, I think, earrings. So my cat's a thief. Yes. What does your cat steal? My cat's always stealing my hair ties. Or if I have something on my bedside table during the night, I think he does it because he just wants attention during the night, but he'll like go and steal stuff off my bedside table knowing that I hear him right there. And then I'm like, you know, having to go. It's usually when he's like out of food or needs water. I don't know. It's not like I don't feed him food, but I completely understand that feeling. Yeah, jump up on the bed and go lay down. That would be the normal thing for a cat to do. Okay, so this hint is when your tablet or phone is at 3%. That's your hint. Okay, let's see what else I got. Here's a cool little set. This is a whole necklace kind of coordinating set. Really lovely. One of these necklaces is so well made. I mean, they're all nice, but one in particular that is the brand. Let me find where it has this little hang tag. These are glass faux pearls. You can hear them. Okay. They've got great opalescence to them. And there's no clasp on this. It's just a really long necklace, but there's your hang tag. And it says ESBE. Haven't heard of that. And then we've got this looking thing. It is glass, actually, on a vintage chain. And then just a regular kind of like linked chain there, no brand on that one. So it's a $7 start for those. Welcome in, Aloha girl. Irene, how are you tonight? Happy Friday. We've got 7 seconds left. All right. Thank you for looking. Okay. All right. So all of the things I'm doing tonight, trying something a little bit different to try to be more, your time's valuable, just like mine. And I love being able to do unboxings for you guys because sometimes it's just fun to watch those. Um, but when I do unboxings and then at the same time I do pop-up sales, I don't have enough time to like process what the value of things are. And then I hold you guys up and the sale ends up lasting like 4 hours and no one really wants to sit around for 4 hours. So instead, this time I did something a little different. And I did my unboxing of this jewelry thrift bag, a mystery bag. I just filmed it yesterday and then I downloaded it to my YouTube page today. It's not under my lives, but it's under all of my regular videos. And so on there, it's no sales or anything. It's literally me just opening the jar. It looks like this. That was the one I just did today. And it's essentially me getting rid of, like all the junk and sorting and all that. And then tonight, before I came to my show, I could price everything. And now we don't have to be here forever. Well, I mean, it's going on 2 hours, but we are getting close to done. Okay. So let's see what else I can bring you. Here's another lot of fun little creative, unique pendants. Some of them are natural stone. Some of them are glass. Some of them are just acrylic. But there's some really unique different ones. So let me show you what I got. Okay. And it was funny because Vicky Faith, last night I was opening this stuff. And doesn't that look like a bat to you? So I'm opening this bag last night and I had that. But I also had a couple other things in there that are very Halloweenish, including like these skull earrings that were like howlite. And so I'm like, how funny is it that all these things happen to be in my right on Halloween? Okay, my cat is now gone across the other side of the room. Don't go chewing on cords. You just go lay down, cat. Anyways, so you got this pendant. That's acrylic. This pendant, this is glass bezel set, teardrop. We've got this cute little, dice. We've got some kind of tooth on an artisan-made digital. This is probably ocean glass, like that rubs off against whatever. Feels like glass. We've got this fun little cat's eye, and it actually rotates. Isn't that fun? This is probably quartz. Let me test it on my cheap gem tester real quick. If it is, it should give me 2 yellow lines because that falls in the quartz range. So there you go. 2 to 3. It could be either. So that's just quartz. And then this is also a natural stone. That's a bear. It's wire wrapped there. And I obviously put a little thing on there. It's probably some type of jasper, I'm guessing, or he even goes up with 4 lines. Okay, so you got that. This is a cat's eye. Cat's eye usually is a type of quartz. I don't know, maybe there's other versions of cat's eye. Me too. But anyways, oh, and I also have this little heart. And on the back it actually says something in there, but I just didn't recognize it. It says Fister ENT 1996. Fister. That's what it says. I have the same tool for gems and didn't know how to actually use it. Thanks for showing me. Okay, so yeah, I'll give you a quick little lesson on what I know. Let me run this pendant. This is actually a really good deal because some of these are really nice natural stone pendants, glass. So there's a total of 9 pendants in here. And I'm starting the auction now as a $5 start for those. Did your bid button work yet around the corner? Unique around the corner? We got 10 seconds left for these pendants. Mel is in for $5. There's some really nice pendants in there. And those are going home to Mel. She's got all the fun, crafty stuff. Mel, some of my favorite. This is definitely a favorite. This is lovely. That's glass or cat's eye. And it's like twists in there. Isn't that neat? Anyway, some good ones. Woohoo! So, thanks, Mel. Lots of crafty stuff to do. Stuff with. Okay, and so your clue for this one, thanks for asking, had to wash dishes. Okay, the clue is when your tablet or phone is at 3%. Let's see if any of you get it. Okay, so here's the deal. This is like a little copper tip. It's heated, and all I know is it's the same thing with the Presidium. I have a Presidium too, but it broke. I'm so annoyed. It cost me hundreds of dollars and it's just not working. But this is the one I bought originally when I first started getting into it. And it is just a diamond tester where essentially it can separate diamonds from, all the other stones, but it can't separate diamonds from moissanite. So if you get stuff that goes all the way up, like, my emerald diamond ring here, that's what it does with diamonds, but it's not differentiating between a diamond and a moissanite. Now, I know this isn't moissanite wedding ring, and my husband literally sold his Harley Davidson motorcycle in law school to buy it. So it better not be moissanite. I know it's not. But when you first turn it on, you want to move this little toggle to show just one green light. And then once it's heated up and shows both of those lights on, you want to move it to show 4 green lights, okay? Like that. Now, the reason I know sort of about where things fall on here is because I know kind of the order of where things fall on the Presidium, first of all. And this gem tester came with a little user manual thing, and I want to show you what it says that can give you and this is how I know where things fall on this one. Now, you want it to be just a 4 like that, okay, when you're getting ready to do it. Now, when you use it, you have to put your finger on the metal here on the back, Okay. Now they do have this chart for based on how big the stone is. It can determine how many lines you start with, but I don't ever worry about that. It also says in the directions if you don't know the size of it, just make it 4. So that's what I always do. Now, it um hold on. Somewhere on here, or maybe it's on a different paper, it will show where it's able to identify basically whether or not something's glass, cubic zirconia, which will both are going to really pretty much stay there or maybe give me one line, okay? Or it would be able to give me an idea of like the quartz arena, like, amethyst and carnelian and jasper and, you know, um, uh, agates and, quartz, and all those would be 2 to 3 lines. Okay. Um, now, like, and I also know because I would then test my actual stones. Like I have a ruby ring, and ruby and sapphire will hit way up here at the top because, like on the Presidium gem tester, they're the last things before diamond. So ruby and sapphire will be way up here, but it won't make it beep. Okay. Um, but kind of in between 2 to 3 and 8, somewhere in between that would be like the realm of like topaz. Okay. But this is not an exact science. This is not going to tell you exactly what it is. You have to use other knowledge in order to determine some things. Like I know certain stones that the color characteristics they have, or can light pass through it, or are they things that are like a rough stone? Are they I don't know, other characteristics about stones that are helpful for you to know before determining. It's the same thing with your Presidium gem tester. It's not going to tell you exactly what things are, but it tells me way more than this. But I've used this enough to know that really if I test on here and it doesn't move at all, or it gives me one line, I can assume it's glass or maybe cubic zirconia. If it gives me 2 to 3 lines, it's a type of quartz, but lots of things can be quartz. Well, it isn't definitely a type of quartz because I'm going to show you this on my Presidium. There are so many things that fall at that same, and it's not even plugged in or anything while I show you this because it's not even working. So I'm just bringing it over to you empty. But you can see here that your quartz here, when you go up, it's also the same range for tanzanite and aquamarine. And it's the end of tourmaline and iolite. So you have to use what you know about your stones to determine where that's falling. You know what I mean? You can't just say, "Oh, it's definitely quartz." But I know when I'm looking at a purple stone that falls right there in the quartz arena, it most likely on this one, it's if it gives me 2 lines, it's probably going to be amethyst. Okay. When I'm looking at a green stone and it falls in that arena of quartz on here, well, it could be one of 3 things or 4 things. It could be an emerald, but we can kind of identify emeralds different than jade. But emerald is a very expensive stone and it's a very soft stone, but it also falls on the lower end of this. Less likely, especially if it's a larger stone, is it going to be emerald because emerald is an expensive stone. Most likely, if it's a green stone, it's going to be either nephrite jade here, or it's going to be jadeite, or it's going to be a stone called aventurine, which I think is a type of quartz that can look similar to those. But you see, there's little things like aventurine has teeny little like um, with the best way to like shimmer of color, that the jade wouldn't. So you have to use some other characteristics to help you. So again, if I got on this one, if I got no movement or one, it's probably glass or cubic zirconia. If I got 2 to 3 and I know some things about the gemstone, I can probably identify most likely what it is to the best of my ability. If it comes up here to like 7, 6, 7, it's probably depending on the color of it, topaz or. But here's the deal: spinel can be multiple colors, topaz can be multiple colors, jade can be multiple colors. Okay, sapphires can be multiple colors. So just because it goes in that arena and it's a certain color stone, it's still not a guarantee. You have to use other things that you know. How am I doing? I don't even know if Felicia's on here, but she's the gem guru. She would be the one who would know. But then again, if I'm on here and I get way up here to like 8, it's going to be, and I'm looking at a red stone, kind of pinkish red, it's going to be ruby. But here's a funny thing. This I bought at a vintage store. This is, I think it's either a man-made color changing sapphire, or I think it's a man-made uh, uh, oh gosh, now I can't even remember the purple one that changes colors. Why can't I remember it? But here, let me show you. This is not glass. Look what this does. It's not diamond either, but it's definitely a gemstone. And so it stumps me. I think on my Presidium, it doesn't actually make it beep. It gets really close. So I think it's possible this is like a color changing sapphire, possibly. But alexandrite is the stone I was thinking. You can have man-made alexandrite as well. But I got this at a vintage store. It's not glass. That's what I know. I'm not selling that ring. No, I bought it because my daughter goes to NYU, and it's like, I love the purple things. But I could literally go get my ring thing, and maybe when I finish, if those that want to sit around and talk stones, I'll bring literally a whole drawer of rings, of my own rings, where I know that the stones are what they are because I've bought them or they were given to me by family. And it will fall on here where I'm talking about. But again, it's still not an exact science. And this is not as good as the Presidium Gem Tester. But even the Presidium Gem Tester is no guarantee. You have to use other knowledge. So I'm sorry to go up on my spiel there, but that's what I have to say about it. And all I know is I'm highly annoyed that my thing even stopped working. That was very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. And where is it that I saw? There was somewhere where I saw where it like describes. Oh, here it is. I knew I wasn't making stuff up. This is also part of the user manual from that thing. But look down here, test results. If light's a 4 or 5, it's glass. If light's a 6 or 7, it's jade, or like, a type of jade. Crystal, when they say true crystal, they mean a quartz, because crystal glass is not going to fall there. If you get up to 8 or 9, it's probably sapphire or ruby. And then if it goes pink, 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 it's either diamond or moissanite. So I knew I had seen that somewhere. I couldn't remember. So anyways, at the end, if you want to hang out, I'll bring my little tub of rings, and I can only give you my best ability on using this one. It's the cheap version, but it helps. It's better than nothing until I can get another one. What was frustrating? I'm sorry. Oh, the fact that my $250 Presidium Gem Tester just stopped working. And now every time I turn it on, it just goes all the way up to diamond and stays there. I've tried to recalibrate it. I've tried to reset it. And I've actually talked to some other resellers who own one of these who have actually tried. I can't remember. Maybe it was Val. I can't remember which. Maybe Wendy. I can't remember, but somebody who had actually sent off their stuff, and they're from another country. The company that makes this is like overseas, and you have to pay like $80 to go mail it to them. You're not saving money. So really what I want to do is get a gem tester that's American made in the United States, so that I don't have to deal with this, because I can't believe it stopped working on me. Yeah, it should have a warranty on it. Really? You were able to replace it even though you've had it? I mean, I've had it a couple of years. It's not new. I mean, a couple years ago is when I got mine on Amazon. That's where I got mine. And it's definitely been longer than a year. And mine was Amazon as well. I probably got it 2 years ago, which is a bummer, right? Ugh, so frustrating. Anyways, I'm sorry to get distracted. Let's keep going. Okay. So we got this cool little, this is, I think, really old. If you look here on the back, it says Terra Cincta Guild 1966 Israel. And I did look up some comps for this. It's like a little brassy kind of pendant. And where is the one that I found pictures of? Oh, it was a text. Hold on. I think it's the very last one. There we go. And some of them could be pretty pricey, like $50 pricey, $30. I don't know. Well, that one was 20, but I think I found another one that was like 40. Anyways, so it's a $6 start. It's older. A little, Israel cross. We've got 8 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Thanks for looking. Sorry, I have to plug in my phone. It's dying. Okay. So this one is, let's see if someone answered it. Can I borrow your charger? Can I borrow your charger? That's pretty close. Mine got a static shock in the winter about 6 months after I got it. Yeah, I know. Ugh. And I thought there was a way to I've calibrated this lots of times. Sometimes when, you check for calibration and maybe it's been bumped around a little, you have to kind of reset it sometimes, and you push this little thing in the side and you reset it. But there's nothing that I can do. Right now it's obviously not plugged in, that can keep it from popping up into diamond and staying there. It just stays there no matter how much I try to reset it. It's just driving me nuts. Makes me crazy. Here's a pair of Monet half hoop, enameled, excellent condition, heavy clip back earrings. You can see them there. And the actual mark for Monet is in there. You can see it right there. These are in great condition. And they're looking like that. So it's a $4 start for those pretty Monet earrings, gold tone. And we've got 10 seconds left. So I've just tried to make do the best I could with the fact that I own this first. I had some knowledge of it, but it's still not great. But you know what? This only cost me $30. And it's still working. Let me just say that. And thanks for looking. And it pretty much, I use other information to sometimes identify things. I don't need to wholly rely on just that, but it is a nice tool to have in addition, Okay, here's your next one. Let's see if you guys get that one. Okay, we only have a few left. Let's do this. This is a whole set, and this is a higher price point. And let me tell you why. because I did do research on a lot of these charms. And a lot of them, I mean, they're probably from the Vatican. Like there's somebody obviously died and had a whole bunch of these. I have tested everything for sterling, so I know they're not sterling. But that doesn't mean they're still not valuable. But some of these are less valuable. Like this is just a Catholic, I think this is like a praying ring or something. This is a little charm from Rome. But even that, I was able to do a Google Lens search for it. And found the prices of some of these, just so you know. So that's that one. Okay. And then I looked up this one and I thought, oh, that looks very sterling to me. And of course, I tested it multiple times. It's not. It looks it. Now, there are some versions of this that are sterling, but this particular version is not. But it still apparently has some value because here it is. And this one is just silver tone. Now, I did see some of these also for like $40 or $50 that were silver tone that looked just the same. But that one's silver tone, but that's what that one is. Same thing. I just wanted you to guys know where the whole $15 start. I wasn't just like, not that that's that expensive, but so this one right here looks like that. That's this one. Okay, the exact same one. And then let's see how many others I found. I did that one. Oh, this one is this one. So I did look them all up. You see? So they all are like $15 here, $15 here, even as silver tone. Here's some others. We've got this. We've got this. We've got this neat charm that on the back says, Guardian Angel, protect me from evil. We've got a cross. Again, not sterling, but kind of cool looking cross. I think this one, I don't know, may not be Christian. Maybe that's a different, I'm not sure what that one is. Anyways, and this one literally says on the back, I am a Catholic. Please call a priest. So I guess someone's wearing that. And if they die, they know they're Catholic. I don't know. But anyways, I'm starting the auction now. All of those were $15. There were 10 of them. 10 things. Some definitely older than others. You can see definitely ones that have value. So we've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, thanks for looking. Almost done here. We got any guesses here? Here's a clue. Where teens buy cool clothes. Okay. So let's do this sort of coordinated set. And it's looking like this. It's got, okay, one of the things in here is a very vintage looking fold over clasp, gold tone, textured. This is probably about 16 or 18 inches, 18 inches, but a really heavy gold tone necklace there. And then no brand, These are just acrylic, but a station necklace. There wasn't a brand on here, but looking like that. And then this necklace is actually pretty cool. It's got all these fun caps on them. They are all acrylic, but they're pretty heavy. And this is, in fact, marked with a symbol for Avon. Let's see what this says. It's got the letters. Oh, no, it literally says Avon. I think you can see it, but it says it there. But I ran a comp on that specific necklace just to see if I could find anything about it. I'm just wrapping that around so you can see the whole thing. I know that that's not meant to be in there. But here's my comp for that necklace. It's an Avon necklace. That's what it's looking at. And that was a silver tone one, but it's the same necklace. Okay. Curry, can you explain that whenever anyone bids, the clock resets for 15 seconds, that you don't use sudden death? Yes, I will explain that. So I'm about to start this auction, and right now there's 20 seconds set on the clock. And I don't know if anyone's going to bid on this set. It's a $7 start. But if someone was to bid, what it does is it bumps it back. It adds seconds to it. I don't know. Does it actually take it back to 15 seconds? That's entirely possible. I knew it added seconds. I didn't know where it added it to. But every time someone, like if it counted down to 3 seconds, and then let's say someone came in at the last second and bid, it would add more. It wouldn't be like no chance for someone else to bid behind them. So it adds 15 seconds onto it. So I'm going to start the auction now. I don't know if we'll actually get to view that because I'm not sure if anyone's going to bid on this. But anyways, $7 for all of those. Those are actually a nice set of necklaces. But if there's another one here where someone bids on, you'll get to see. Thanks for looking. Okay. I didn't give you much time to look at that. It is a place where teenagers shop for clothes. We got any takers? Herb, Pam, how to vetters. Herb and how to vetters. Maybe I'm giving it away. Okay. Here's a set of 2 necklaces. They are not meant to go together, but I'll show them to you. They are just both kind of statement necklaces. So $3 for both of them. This first one is textured links, triple strand. It is more modern with the lobster claw clasp. It comes down to some mixed metal tone, hammered, textured kind of stone things there. And it doesn't lay well on this thing because it wants to lay at a certain angle. So right now it's not laying like it would if it was more spread out. The things don't lay like it would normally. And then this one, although they are acrylic, it's really heavy. And this does have a brand on it. It's a brand I don't recognize. And it says Fornash, which I've never heard of. Okay, you don't have to wear these together, but that's the second one. I'm going to lift that one a little higher so you can see it. So anyways, a $3 start for both of them. For anyone who might be interested in some statement necklaces. We've got 10 seconds left, $3 start. 3, 2, and 1. Thanks so much for looking. Okay. The answer to this is Urban Outfitters. That might have been a harder one. You'll probably get that one. Most likely. Let me see what else I got for you. I don't have many bracelets tonight, but I do have these 2 bracelets. This, normally I don't bring to auction Alex and Annie. Usually I just put them directly into a wearable lot because, there was a period of time where people were buying those and then they just got overpopulated. But the reason I brought this is because it has a really neat charm on it from Alex and Annie that says uh, United States Coast Guard is what that says. So I thought that was cool. So that's 7 inches. And then this is just a double link gold tone toggle. You can make it a little bigger with that extra toggle bracelet. But I brought this because I don't obviously see that on Alex and Annie very often, the United States Coast Guard. So anyways, I'm starting the auction now. It's a $5 start. Maybe you know somebody who's in the Coast Guard, or you know somebody whose husband's in the Coast Guard. Could be a little gift, a little something. And we've got 6 seconds left. 2 and 1. Okie dokie. And the puzzle there. Here's the hint. Okay. The hint is jumping in a picture. Jumping in a pic. I'm sure you're going to get it now. These are just... hold on. I'm going to edit this a little bit. Okay. These literally are just a set of 3 dangle earrings. Let me use my awesome little stand here. So these are metal. I just put brand new hooks on them because they came in the, the lot, but they didn't have any hooks on them. So they're brand new hooks from me. But those are metal, little kind of geometric dangles. Looking like that. And then I have these cute enameled cowboy boots. Aren't those cute? Very American. So we got that. That. Which they'd probably do better if I put them like that. Okay. And then I have these little kind of dyed howlite. So they are stone. Little skulls. So that's what you're looking at. So it's a $3 start for those fun earrings. There you go. Cute, cute. 10 seconds left on earring funness. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, don't you love that? Isn't that a great little display thing? And it shows you how long they are. I love it. I saw there was one of our new sellers who was using it, and I was like, oh my God, that is so fabulous. And I just took a screenshot of it and ordered it on Amazon. It's great. Okay, the answer to this, maybe all of my game goers have left, is photobomb. I'll take a break on the game. I've got 3 items left. So if there's anything you want me to rerun, now's your chance to go in and look. And I also want to tell everybody, I have a ridiculous amount of items that are in my Buy It Now store that are on, like, especially the coordinated sets and the antiques are like my final clearance. Like, I can't even go any lower. Like, they are so low. And obviously that would also be included in the same progressive shipping. So if you've ordered things, blah, blah, blah. And then I also have like some earring sets in there, like earring lots that have a lot of sterling silver stuff that they're not necessarily the final clearance, but they're really nice sets. So, you know, definitely go and check out my store. And if you don't follow me already, go click my little logo up there and make sure that you follow me. But if you look in my profile, you'll see that there are some buy it now items in there that can be included in the same progressive shipping. Just so you know, just so you know. Okay, so this is a, for some reason it didn't come to, there it is. I don't know why I didn't add there. Okay, so this is a set of some larger pendants. This is a fun little set. This one I forgot to put a bail on, but I will if someone buys this. But this one is just a art glass rectangular. Sorry, you can get an idea of how it looks there. It's glass. I did test this for sterling because I was thinking, oh, that looks very sterling-like. But it looks like the end of this was made from a butter knife. And it's got a little bee there, and it's, bail, and it just says, be the change. And I bet you, even though this isn't actually sterling, it could be silver plated. So I bet you if you cleaned it up, all of this tarnish may come off. I haven't tried. Look at it. It is. Look at that. So it's like you can revive it and bring it back. So like I said, it is not sterling silver, but most likely it's silver plated. So look at that. So anyways, that's that. That's cute. I also in here have this cute little seahorse. Not sterling silver, but cute. This is like etched. This is probably howlite. It's cold. Kind of a more antique-y gold tone. Little pendant. I have this little butterfly with kind of some enamel work pendant. And then I have this, which I think is a pendant because it's just a hook. I feel like this should be closed. Maybe it hooks onto something. I'm just not sure. But these are all glued in. Those are glass, but I think that these are acrylic. But all of the rhinestones are, in fact, there. You see them in there. Okay. So these are bigger pendants. I have a start at $5. So that's a deal. Oh my gosh. This is the deal of the day because these are really nice. Look at that. That's less than $1 each. And these are nice. Like, come on. Where are you going to find that for $1? Where are you going to find the art glass for $1? Cute ones. I'm starting the auction now for all of the pendants. Thanks for coming in, Sheeg. I guess that's how you pronounce it. It's a $5 start, and Miss Mel's in for $5. And if someone were to bid again, not that someone necessarily is, then the clock would go back up and start running higher. Okay, neat pendants. I will put a bail on this one for you, Mel. Woohoo! Okay. So that's going to Mel. Awesome. She's got some crafting. And not that those are necessarily crafting. Those are actual perfectly good pendants that can be worn. So those are all coming to you. And I'm going to write your name down here. Okay. All right, got 2 items left. Like I said, if there's anything in the store that you want me to rerun, you need to go take a look because the sale is going to be ending soon. So this is a set of 3 kind of dangle earrings, all on hooks, I believe. And one of them definitely has more value. And that one earring that has more value is this first one because I looked it up and it's got comps of like $35. And on the back, it actually says copper. Hard for you to see it. but it does say it, copper. But it's kind of like, teardrop geometric, looking like that. And then my comp that I said I found, I probably just took a snapshot of it. Here it is. So there you go. 35, 39, the exact same earrings. Okay. And then I have these fun little kind of cha-cha. That's one side, but the side that shows out is the one with the little rhinestones. But these are glass. A little cha-cha-ness going on there. And so they are supposed to hang with that thing facing out. Like that. Okay. And then these have tiger's eye, little metal. Those are glass. Also dangles there. Okay. There you go. $8 start for those 3 earrings. These obviously are way more valuable. We've got 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay. But like I said, there's probably 100 buy it now things in there for some really amazing prices. So at a later time, you don't have to do it now, but you could check that out. So here's my last set of earrings for the night. They're a big whopping $3 start. These ones are fun. They're very different. It's almost like the way the earring is designed, it gives it like dimension. So it's like the part that has the clasp sits behind it. So it gives it depth. And I'm not really going to be able to hang that up because it's going to put that other one behind it. So I'll just have to hold that one. But then here we've got faceted glass. I don't know if that's turquoise. There's a question mark in there. It is actually a gemstone. Could be dyed howlite. Not sure. But that's just a kind of faceted glass gold tone cha-cha dangle. Looking like that. And then these looking like that. So it's a $3 start for both of the earrings. And 10 seconds left. Okay. Thank you for looking. Okay, I don't know if hold on. Unique around the corner if you're still in the live, but I will go get my rings and show you about how it will show up some of the other gemstones if you want me to real quick. I don't know if you're still there. But I also had done that giveaway thing. I think there literally might only be 4 different people who bought. We have Sunshine State. We have Granny's Vintage. And Mountain Mama. And Abe. Yeah. So you know what I'm going to do? Everybody who bought tonight's going to get a free necklace. even if you just got one thing. So yay for, you know, Sunshine State Picker and Abby. I'm going to send you a little free necklace anyways. So I'm not even going to draw a name. I did all that work for nothing. Can you believe it? So congrats. I mean, thanks for all that. I do come on tomorrow night late. It's like 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which is, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which is 10 o'clock. I'm sorry. Yes, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which is 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. So, yeah. So are you still in the chat? Maybe she's already gone for the night. Unique around the corner. Give me a thumbs up if you are, because I was going to go show you these gems real quick on my thing before I go. Would you like me to do it? Or if there's anyone else in the chat who even cares? I know Mel's in the chat. I'm in the chat times 2. So that's 3 of us. I don't know who the other 3 people are, if there anybody who are interested in me doing that. If not, I'll just call it a night. So I'm not hearing much from you guys. So I'm assuming that's a no. But I really appreciate everyone coming tonight. And have a great rest of the evening. And thanks for hanging out with me. And thanks for hanging out at the show. It's always fun to have you here and having you guys participate in the chat. But 3 on other than laces. What do you mean by laces? 3 on other than places. On other places like YouTube. Got it. I understand. Okay. So nobody who really needs me to explain the gen stuff. Okay. Have a great night, everyone. Facebook and YouTube. Honestly, I didn't even know people watched from Facebook. I just didn't even, I never pay attention because I'm always on here. You know what I mean? So thanks for coming, everybody. Have a great night. Later.